Hi, this is a model review of the Border Model German main battle tank Leopard 2 version A5 or A6, early or late. It's in 1/35 scale. Let's take a look. It comes with a nice set of instructions and lays everything out, all your different sheets of plastic. They also have it where you can look at the sheet and see how it should be cut versus trying to figure some of the parts out that are really small and intricate. It has your normal metal PE sheet, which is nice. The clear plastic parts, which gives you a couple options. You can either use the clear part on some of the parts or use the solid piece depending on how you want to make it. Your turret pieces, your hull. This is the first Leopard I built where they have the hull built in multiple sections, but in looking at it, they go together really nice and well made. I don't foresee any issues. You have multiple side skirtings, and they've gone through the detail on those different versions here of even having the bolt patterns correctly, where some of them are inset and the others are not. The instructions themselves lay the parts out nicely. They do have one correction sheet, which is nice that they actually went to the trouble of doing for the modeler. The sheet themselves go through all the different components. It's nice because they don't just kind of point out, cut these out. They actually show you where it goes and how it goes in the angle. It seems very well laid out as far as the building goes. It also is a well detailed instruction sheet, large pictures, which makes life much easier for people with less vision, such as myself. I also like the fact that they have color coordinated parts. It's nice to see that they have your different versions and you can get the color that you need to go with and how you build it. As far as the barrel goes, a lot of the kits have two pieces, or you can buy an aftermarket metal barrel, where this company actually takes the time to give it to you. If you do the A5, it's all plastic with multiple pieces you glue together. Instead of separating it, it's one solid tube. Or if you go with the A6, it's a metal tube, which is really nice and well detailed. As I said, all the different components, color coordinated if you want to do the hatches open or closed, such as like a Tamiya kit you can do. If you're going to build it with the warning lights and all that, you have those options depending on how you want to go. Like I said, the color coordinated, the different options. The painting instructions are nice. They have large pictures, really crisp, gives you the pattern. As you may know, the German Army does have a very clear pattern they put on all of their vehicles. So this gives you that so as you go through and paint it. And you can do this tank in either a Polish tank, a Norwegian tank, or a German tank. The standard current used version of the paint scheme is there. Or if you want to go with a desert, they have that laid out, or the A5 version. And that's the instructions. Decals they go with are really nice. They're really well detailed. They're also the correct size. A lot of the kits have these are the wrong size, so when you put on, they're either too large or too small. These, in measuring them, are correct. As I said, you have your metal PE sheet. It's nice because, like a Hobby Boss kit, they give you all these pieces in metal, which makes life a lot easier when you install it. It looks nice and it makes a really nice model. Where a Tamiya kit, they're plastic. Here's your different plastic parts for your periscopes and sights. They're nice, well detailed, clear. And as I said, you have your metal barrel, which is really sharp. The kit itself has very well detailed components. All the skid plating, everything else is the right size. The welds, even all the little nuts and bolts are really crisp. There's absolutely no flaws that I can find in them. Like I said, the model itself gives you lots of options. If you're building a diorama or doing something with this, you have multiple options versus just building a standard kit. You can have hatches open or closed, different components, the details you can really employ, really nice. Also, in looking at the kit, the clarity of it and how well it goes together is really nice. They do something nobody else has done. On the underside here, they actually have the details correct versus a lot of the kits just have a solid sheet or just plastic molded to look kind of like it. You could do the fuel hatches open or closed versus, and that's the first time I've seen it on any model. And like I said before, all the details are very crisp. Very well made. You have your normal sheets of plastic, all the different components laid out. The packaging is nice. I didn't have any broken parts in the model, in the bagging, where a lot of the kits, because of the way they package it, parts are broke. I think Trumpeter's the only one that actually lays it out real well and actually protects the parts extra special. And then you have your plastic tracks, which are just like all the other designs, but all the parts, as I said, are really crisp. Their molds are really, really nice. I couldn't find any extra flashing pieces or anything I had to remove. The other component I like about this company is all these parts that you have to cut the little extra parts off. They have it set up in a place that makes it a lot easier to remove versus some kits. It's in the worst place and it takes lots of extra work to clean it up. Overall, I give this kit just an amazing report. It is very sharp. I'm looking forward to building it. If you look at like the difference between a Tamiya, you have a Hobby Boss, a Tamiya, or a Ming kit. The Hobby Boss kit doesn't have the level of detail at all. The Tamiya kit was the pristine A6 version out there, and they definitely overdid them. And then the Ming kit, this is definitely in competition with a Ming kit quality, but their instructions are nicer, and I think the details are a lot crisper on this than a Ming kit, and I do love the Ming kits. All these models are really nice, but border models, they're definitely going to be a competitor for all these folks. So if you're looking to build a Leopard in an A5 or an A6 version, I would definitely go with this kit. It is outstanding and sharp. I look forward to their next model they build. Thank you.